Hey guys, Mark here in Fuego Tobacco Shop today. A little bit different venue, and instead of giving you a cigar review, I thought I would give you a cigar event review. So you've probably seen signs, you've probably heard us talking about our 4th annual Fuego Classic. It's a golf tournament that we hold every year for charity, and it's a big event, probably the biggest event of the year. We get a lot of good turnout, we get a lot of players, and we raise a lot of good money for a good charity, which we'll talk about a little bit later. But I wanted to go over some of the highlights today and kind of let you know what's going on, what to expect. If you've played in the golf tournament, you know what a good time it is. If you haven't played in the golf tournament, it's a huge event, a lot of good turnout, a lot of good fun, a lot of good prizes. The biggest question we always get asked is, I don't play golf, I'm not any good at golf, I don't really want to play in the tournament because I don't want to bog anybody down. Don't worry about that at all. Nobody in the golf tournament, it's really not a golf tournament, it's really a charity event that just happens to be at a golf course. We're smoking cigars, we're drinking, we're having fun, we're yucking it up, we're shaking hands, we're having a good time. It's just an event that we've moved out somewhere else besides the normal cigar shop. So if you don't play golf, don't worry about it because nobody else there does either. If your wife plays, if your kids play, bring them out. It's just a good time. There's a lot of good things going on, and we get a lot more often than not people that play in the golf tournament don't play normally. They're not any good, and that's half the fun, is getting out there and just yucking it up. So I wanted to go over a couple of bullet points with you today. Our title sponsor, we're proud to announce, is Xikar. Xikar, as you guys know, you're familiar with, they make the cutters, they make the lighters, they make the propylene glycol, they make all the humidification system, the beads, all the accoutrements that go along with smoking cigars they make, and they're very, very good at it. They've also come out with their own HC Series cigar, which you guys have tried. We had a big event with them a couple of weeks ago that was a huge success. So they make a great cigar, and we're really excited to have them on board for our tournament this year. They're going to come through in a big way, and you guys are going to benefit from it. The owner of Xikar, Kurt Van Keppel, is coming out to the event. He's actually going to play golf, or attempt to play golf, as I've heard. So we'll see how that goes. We'll have fun making fun of him. So we have a lot in common with Xikar. It's a great company to get behind. Their tagline is, they're the greatest thing to happen since fire. And Fuego, as you know, means on fire. They're both passionate about cigar smoking. They're both good with, there was a runner. I'm not sure if he's supposed to be on the golf course, but hey, you know, runners, hey, if you're a runner, you want to come out and play, bring it on. We won't have to have a golf cart for you. Anyway, some of the other things that are associated with Xikar and us is they obviously have a front man, the owner and president, who is very wise, intelligent, handsome, energetic. And at Fuego, obviously, as you know, we also have a young, wise, handsome coffee maker. So we really have a lot in common. It's going to be a really good fit for us. But I wanted to go over some of the things you get with the golf pack. It's $100 to play for the entry fee. The $100 is going to get you a green fee. It's going to give you a half a card. It's going to get you all the balls you want to hit beforehand. We're also going to feed you with that fee. We're going to feed you. McAllister's Deli is going to come out and bring lunch out to everybody before we tee off at 12. You're going to get dinner from none other than Babe's Chicken House. And I know you guys that are from Texas that have eaten at Babe's, that's worth the entry fee in itself just to have that kind of dinner. It's great, great southern fried chicken, ribs, mashed potatoes, all the essentials that go along with a good southern dinner. It's going to be a great, great dinner the night during the auction and the raffling. So you're also going to get a free pass at Waterview Golf Course along with your entry fee. And you're also going to get a prize pack or a goodie pack from Xikar. Every golfer gets this. It's going to be a travel humidor, which Xikar makes. On the travel humidor, it's going to have a custom dome made specially for this golf tournament. So it's going to be kind of a one-of-a-kind travel humidor. It's going to hold 5 cigars in it. It's going to come with 4 cigars. It's going to come 4 of their HC cigars that you can smoke out on the course. It's going to come with a limited edition cutter that you can have. So the prize package altogether is worth $160, and that's for a $100 entry fee. So it's kind of a no-brainer. The entry fee is more than going to cover all the prizes, all the stuff you're going to get for free. You're going to come out ahead just by signing up to begin with. Now, here's one thing I'll warn you about. The golf course can only hold 144 players. And this thing will sell out, and it's going to sell out fast. In fact, we just started selling this a couple of weeks ago, and we've already sold about 45 slots. So a third of it is already sold out. We've got about 100 spots left. So sign up soon, because once we hit that 144, we cannot fit anybody else on in the golf course. So sign up. The entry fee is on our website, enfuegocigars.com. There's entry fees all throughout both the stores. Sign up as a single, sign up as a foursome, sign up as a twosome, however many you want. We'll put you with other players, and you can go out there. It's going to be at Waterview Golf Course, which is in Rowlett. Waterview is right smack dab in the middle between Rockwall and Murphy. It's about 8 miles from Rockwall. It's about 9 miles from Murphy. So it's going to be a great place to come and meet other people from other stores that you probably haven't met before, hang out with all of us. And we're going to have some great raffle prizes. We've got raffle prizes at some nice hotels here in Dallas, some really nice restaurants. We've got John McCalmont, who's a professional fisherman who does a TV show. He's donated a guided fishing tour with him that we're going to raffle off. We're going to raffle off things like a party for 10, you and 9 of your buddies to go out to Hooters one night, and everything, the meal and the drinks and everything are going to be paid for. Nice little getaway for the guys. So some really cool raffle prizes that we're going to sell that day. We're going to have a long drive guy, a national champion long drive guy out there hitting balls for us, putting on a little show. And we're going to have a car dealership coming out. He usually brings a Camaro out. He's going to park it on one of the tee boxes. If you get a hole-in-one, you get to drive that bad boy home. So it's going to be a really exciting time, a lot of good things happening. The most exciting thing about the golf tournament is that every penny that we raise is going to go to a nonprofit organization. This year it's called Non-Pareil. Non-Pareil is an autistic foundation. I'll just give you a quick description of what they do. They're totally nonprofit. They're located here in Plano. And they basically take in autistic kids and they give them kind of a kickstart into life. Most of these, I've got an autistic cousin who's 15 years old, and he's a smart guy. He knows how to work on computers. He can do his own homework. He can read. He can do a lot of things himself. He's really, really brilliant. But he's probably never going to be able to go to college. He's probably always going to live with his parents because he just can't function in the normal world that we live in. And a lot of these autistic kids are like that. Unfortunately for most of them, once something happens to their parents, they're going to get shipped off to some kind of assisted living, and it's just a bad situation. So what Non-Pareil has done is they've created a campus where they take in these high school graduates with autism, and they hone in on what particular skills they're good at. And most of them are really good at illustration, at computer graphics, at computer programming. So this company has taken these kids in, given them kind of a chance in life by kind of tapping into the skills that they're good at and letting them utilize those skills and fit into a society. And their long-term goal is to house these kids, have dorms, have housing. But these kids can get in there and they can make a purpose for themselves. They can feel important. They can contribute to society. And it's a great organization. It's really heartfelt. It's more importantly, they get to hang out with other kids, other autistic kids, and they get to mingle with them and see what everybody has to offer, and it brings their skill levels up. So it's really a good organization. And like I said, most of the kids that are in this program are from the area, from Murphy, from North Dallas. So these kids have probably directly or indirectly affected your life, or will affect your life at some point. So it's really a good organization. You can find out their website from our website or from the golf entry form. So with that said, we just encourage all you guys to come out as soon as you can and sign up for this tournament. It's going to sell out fast. It's going to be a great event. We're giving away a lot of good stuff. And most importantly, dig in your pocketbooks and see what you want to contribute to this, because like I said, all this goes to charity. All this goes to a great nonprofit organization that we're going to support and we're going to get behind. And it's kind of our chance and your chance to kind of support your community, give back to your community. You guys have been really, really good to us as a cigar shop, and we appreciate it. You guys always come through at these tournaments, always show up big, and it's going to be an absolute blast. The weather's going to be perfect. It's going to be in the mid-70s that day. It's on a Friday, October 28th. It's a Friday. It's a noon tea time, so get there about 11 to eat lunch, hit balls, and then we're going to have dinner and a big raffle shindig afterwards, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So just make sure you guys come out. Make sure you mark it down on your calendars. Play hooky that day, or go in and work a couple hours early. Come out to the event. It's going to be a huge, huge event. If you don't come, you're going to regret it. So you guys come out. And I'm going to try to recruit some of these golfers here. There's a couple of ladies, so if your wives want to come out, bring them out too. They have a great time. We're not going to be gender specific. Anybody that wants to come out can play. It's just going to be really, really good time. So hope to see you guys soon at the store, and we bid you adieu.